Welcome, everyone. Over the weekend, Bitcoin experienced a successful bounce, and many are now wondering when we can expect another pump towards a new all-time high. When we zoom out to the daily time frame and apply the anchored VWAP from the ultimate high, it's clear that this specific level has been respected to the exact dollar. We saw a push downwards, hitting our anchored VWAP, followed by a 5.4% bounce over the past few days. Throughout the weekend, Bitcoin was trading around an important level, the midpoint of our significant swing channel. Unfortunately, this diagonal level is still acting as a resistance area. Yesterday, this level aligned well with a horizontal resistance level connecting our previous lows. Despite attempts to break this resistance, Bitcoin was unsuccessful and only managed a small push to the upside. Overall, I remain bullish on Bitcoin. The exponential moving averages indicate an uptrend across multiple time frames. The 4-hour, 2-hour, and 1-hour time frames all show Bitcoin trading above the 200 EMA, suggesting higher targets are likely. On the 30-minute time frame, Bitcoin has been consolidating within a horizontal range. By connecting previous highs and lows, it's clear that both the top and bottom of this range, as well as the midpoint, have been well respected. We entered the range with a pump, theoretically increasing the probability of breaking to the upside. The bullish divergence on the CVD indicator and the open interest pushing upwards suggest that people are aggressively shorting at this level but are not succeeding in pushing the price lower, as Bitcoin continues to form higher lows. Given these observations, I expect an upside push in the coming hours. The stochastic CG oscillator on the 4-hour and daily time frames shows Bitcoin at the bottom, a position historically followed by upward movements. The money flow indicator on the weekly time frame also shows hidden bullish divergence, reinforcing the potential for an upside move. If Bitcoin fails to push higher, the first support level to watch is approximately $68,000. Should this support fail, the next significant level is the bottom of the larger swing channel around $66,329 to $65,857, which also holds substantial liquidity. However, if Bitcoin does move upwards as expected, the key resistance level to watch is the top of our significant descending channel on the 4-hour time frame, around $71,000, which aligns with key volume levels. In conclusion, I'm waiting for a potential swing failure pattern below our previous low for a new long position. If there is no reaction at this level, I'll wait for a lower support level. If Bitcoin breaks above the current resistance, we could see a move towards a new all-time high. For those trading, consider securing bonuses using the links below. Thank you for your attention, and if you found this helpful, please hit the like button. Hello, and welcome to another update video about Ethereum. The ETH chart seems to be moving up according to the microstructure I previously discussed. There's still a possibility that the fourth wave bottomed on April 13th, and we are now moving up in a 5-wave move. This can only be confirmed if we get these 5 waves to the upside as per the yellow scenario. On the daily time frame, highlighted in white, we can see the structure indicating that wave 4 could have bottomed, and we are on track to move higher in the 5th wave. Despite some reservations about the base structure, the bullish scenario remains until support levels break. It's possible we are moving in a diagonal pattern rather than an impulse, which might require adjustments to the wave count. If we see a truncation, where the last wave doesn't go below the previous one, we might need to change the count. For now, I'm tracking support levels, anticipating another wave 4 and wave 5 in this diagonal pattern. The key level to pay attention to is the top of the significant descending channel identified on the 4-hour time frame, around $71,000. This level aligns well with the volume levels, specifically the value area high. For example, measuring the entire downward push on the 1-hour time frame, the value area high almost perfectly matches the top of the descending channel. If Bitcoin pushes upwards, this is the level to watch. A break above this resistance could lead to a new all-time high. Currently, my plan is straightforward. I'm looking to enter a long position. However, I'm waiting to see Bitcoin's next move. We haven't seen major acceptance back into our horizontal range yet. I'm looking for a potential swing failure pattern below the previous low to open a new long position. If there is no reaction below the previous low, I'll wait for lower levels. The next support level is around $66,000. For those interested in trading, make sure to secure some bonuses using the links below. and thank you if you smash the like button. Hello, and welcome to another update video about Ethereum. The ETH chart seems to be moving up according to the microstructure I previously discussed. There's still a possibility that the fourth wave bottomed on April 13th, and we are now moving up in a 5-wave move. This can only be confirmed if we get these 5 waves to the upside as per the yellow scenario. On the daily time frame, highlighted in white, we can see the structure indicating that wave 4 could have bottomed, and we are on track to move higher in the 5th wave. Despite some reservations about the base structure, the bullish scenario remains until support levels break. It's possible we are moving in a diagonal pattern rather than an impulse, which might require adjustments to the wave count. If we see a truncation, where the last wave doesn't go below the previous one, we might need to change the count. For now, I'm tracking support levels, anticipating another wave 4 and wave 5 in this diagonal pattern. Then, we would form this wave 5 of C of 3, ideally between $4,400 and $5,166. There is another resistance around $4,900, close to the all-time high. Hashtag Bitcoin analysis. Hashtag key resistance level. The most significant resistance level for Bitcoin is the top of the descending channel on the 4-hour time frame, around $71,000. This level aligns well with volume levels, particularly the value area high, suggesting strong resistance. Hashtag current strategy. Long position. Wait for Bitcoin's next move. If a swing failure pattern occurs below the previous low, consider a long position. Support levels. The next support is around $66,000 if there is no reaction below the previous low. Hashtag summary. If Bitcoin breaks above the $71,000 resistance, a new all-time high is likely. Current strategy involves waiting for confirmation of the next move before entering a long position. Hashtag Ethereum update. Hashtag smaller time frame wave count. On the smaller time frame, we are tracking a potential 5-wave move in a diagonal pattern. This involves an initial 1-2 setup, followed by a potential A wave, and we are now moving up in wave C. The support level at $3,630, Friday low, held, and Ethereum is performing well. Hashtag current microstructure. Targets. The third wave should ideally reach $4,180, with a fourth wave pullback. The fifth wave target is around $5,285, with good confluence at $4,261. Support regions. Support for wave 4 will adjust based on the third wave's length. Hashtag critical levels. Key support, $3,630, Friday low. Potential pullback. If the price falls below $3,629, the wave B might have topped, leading to a fall back into the lower support region. Hashtag